Like, one thing I've never understood is like the foot fetish. Like, are you guys together right here?
Oh.
Yeah? How long you guys been together?
5 years.
5 years, wow. Do you ever suck on her feet? No? Would you, if you had a different girlfriend? Or are you like across the board, no feet? You don't really mind it, you just don't do it to her because you have mistresses. I get it. Because I'm across the board, no feet. I once went on a date with a girl where we went hiking. Her idea. And while we're hiking, she gets bit by a snake
No.
in between two toes. And I had to suck out the poison. So she's dead.
Across the board.
Yeah.
What's your name? Where are you from, Bridget? The suburbs.
She didn't want to say that.
That sure narrows it down. What do you do?
I'm a full-time student.
You're a full-time student. Okay, what do you study?
Psychology.
Psychology. Where do you go to school?
Rockford College.
Brockford College? So you're not going to be a good psychologist.
Discredited it.
Dang.
Have you ever been on a blind date before? You ever do that? No? You're lucky.
No.
I went on a blind date once, just once, and I will never do it again. It was the biggest disaster of all time. She ended up being a burn victim.
He goes dark, this guy.
Getting dark.
By the end of the night. I mean, it was like the worst. I've spent the past 2 years looking for my ex-girlfriend's killer. But no one will do it.
Yeah.
My ex-girlfriend owned a parakeet. Did you guys hear what I just said? She owned a parakeet. Oh my God. That thing never shut up. But the bird was cool. My ex-girlfriend had a lot of like really annoying habits. I think the worst was she loved to read women's magazines, like Cosmo, or things like Cosmo. And she would flip straight to the relationship quiz. And not only would she present that to me, as if it was like a fun activity for us to do together, even though every question is designed to my entire world up. But even worse is she would get mad at my answers and make me change them.
Oh my God.
So we'd get the best score.
Oh my God. I don't play
Like, I'll never forget the last time we played that game. She was like, Anthony, if you could have lunch with anyone in the world, living or dead, who would it be? And I said, I don't know. Caligula.
Oh, the title. Caligula.
And she goes, really, Caligula? That's your answer? That's what you're gonna say to me, your girlfriend? Are you sure? I said, oh, I'm sorry, baby. Let me change that. I'd have lunch with you.
Oh my God.
And you'd be dead.
You're alive.
Yeah, we're not together anymore. She's got a new boyfriend now. They just moved in together. And I've heard rumors that he's abusive, which makes me want to go over there with a baseball bat and then blame it on her boyfriend. But I don't want to sound like a misogynist up here. My ex-girlfriend wasn't like a bad person, really. She wasn't a bad girl at all. But she was terrible in bed. Terrible in bed. I mean, she would just lie there, screaming, "No!" That was rape joke number 2, baby doll. Yeah, clap it up.
Wrap it up.
But my girlfriend now is great. My girlfriend now is almost perfect. And she hates that I tell rape jokes. Hates it. Says, "Anthony, how can you make light of something as terrible as rape after I told you that I got raped in high school?" And I said, "Baby, because I don't believe you." My girlfriend and I argue a lot. It's mostly her arguing with me, kind of thing. Like, I should just keep my mouth shut. Every fight we get into is my fault. I should just keep my mouth shut, but I can't because I'm so funny. Like a couple of nights ago, we go to a party and we get trashed, completely wasted. We wake up in bed the next morning, completely hungover. And I know I should just keep my mouth shut. But instead, I roll over and I say, "Listen, baby, don't get mad. But I think your mom tried to have sex with me last night." And she hit the roof. She goes, "Anthony, that's impossible." And I said, "Oh, well, in that case, you should always wear makeup." I love that joke so much. Here's why. Did you guys hear like the sounds you made? Like that was the worst thing I've said tonight? I've told 3 rape jokes. I like to play pranks on my girlfriend, keep things fresh for me, make me laugh, she hates it. But like the other night, I put saran wrap over the toilet seat, which doesn't sound that original, but she's bulimic. I like that you laugh until I look at you and then you stop laughing. Because you don't want to give me the satisfaction. It's great, you seem like a cool girl in a completely different environment. But we make it work, Like, how long have you guys been together right here? 3 years, okay. What would you say is like the secret to like a good long relationship? Communication, wrong. The secret is trying new things together, right? Especially in the bedroom. Like the other night, my girlfriend and I are in bed together. She says, "Anthony, I want you to pee on me."
R. Kelly.
No, I have never thought about peeing on a woman in my entire life. Never even imagined it before. But then I got the green light. And apparently it's my thing. Like I just jumped up right away. But as soon as that begins, she starts screaming at me. Like it's my fault she talks in her sleep. No big deal for me. My girlfriend yells at me all the time. She yells at me all the time. And again, I'm a gentleman. I never think it's okay to yell back at a woman no matter what. And you saw how I handled that, right? I never think it's okay to yell back at a woman. But the other night, she yelled at me for so long and so loud that the cops came to the door, which is embarrassing. Because now I've got to answer my own door and say, officers, I'm so sorry. There was no reason for you to be here tonight. I already tased her. I've got this friend named Kevin. I call him a friend. More of an acquaintance, really. One of those people who think they're way better friends with you than they actually are. Like the other day, Kevin says to me, hey man, you know what I like to do when I'm all by myself and no one's around? And before I can say, hey, we're not really friends. He says, I like to take peanut butter and smear it all over myself and then let my dog lick it off.
Oh.
I said, dude, you have got to get yourself a girlfriend. I'll trade you mine for that dog.